Many of us are so closed. And what causes us to be so closed and not even open to possibility of things happening, possibility of other people having experiences, is mostly, I've studied it at good university. I studied the subject at good university. What causes it? Mostly religion causes it. Religious foundations are given to us when we're children growing up in our family where particular religion is being practiced. Religion binds us almost into a belief system based blindly on statements that have been made in the scriptures, blindly in what a priest is telling us. Religion does not say, don't have blind faith. Religion says, believe it. Why? Because we say it. Why? Book says it. So what happened? Our minds get so closed. We are afraid. It's a cause of fear. If we get out of that frame, maybe we are hurting ourselves, hurting God. So many people think like this. Religion has gripped us. And yet religion was based upon spirituality. Religion talks of God. Religion talks of the truth. And yet we can divide ourselves so much. The more we divide, the narrower the compartment in which religion has placed us. There is one God. Christians say, one God, and there was a Son, Jesus Christ. You should believe in Him. If you believe, you will be saved. If you don't, the rest of the world will go to hell. They believe it, genuinely. I have talked to so many. The Muslims say, Allah. In the name of Allah, all others are condemned. Hindus say these people have strayed away from true path. Every religion is confining us to itself, not only to itself. Let's believe one God, one Jesus Christ. Then why 16 denominations? Why Protestants, Lutherans, Catholics? All different. Are they different gods? My friends won't go to a church that is not part of their denomination, believing in the same God. My Muslim friends will not go to another Muslim house, both believing in the same Allah, the same Muhammad. No, Shia, he's Sunni. What happened to us? We have subdivided. Now what is the result of it all? We've grown up in this small compartment of belief systems, totally blind. I talk to people who have faith in their belief system over and over again, all over the world. And they are so caught up, they are afraid something will happen. We will be captured by the devil if we leave slightly this way. So these are blind beliefs so instilled in us that we are not open. And the spiritual path really requires, all paths, in every religion, require you to be open. Christ never said that God is only made for Christians. There is only one God for everybody. We are all children of the same God. And what He said, why don't His followers follow that? Prophet Muhammad never said that there is two divisions. He doesn't even say that Rabb or God is only for Muslims. He didn't say Rabbe Muslimin. In the Quran he says Rabbe Alameen, of the whole world. God of the whole world. These founders of religion have said something else, and the followers are doing something else. Why don't they read what the original founders said? The founders have made it open. Investigate and find. And we are confined. And that is why it becomes a very big hurdle in many of us to get out of the trap of a confined way of thinking. And I can't blame anybody. This has been happening from our childhood upwards. We grow with it. Religion is our parents' religion, and we grow with it. It takes time to open up and say, I must tell you, seekers of the truth, they are seeking from an early age. We don't become seekers very late in life. Seeking starts very early. The discovery of the fact that we are seeking may come later. And when we come later, we were seekers, we find we were seekers right from the beginning. But we could not even express to ourselves that we are seekers because of religion, the religious belief system. We can't think outside. Maybe it's sin to do it. So that is why it becomes difficult to open. But at a certain point in life, if you are a seeker of the truth, you discover that you are in a trap and you have to be open to experience anything. And there is no scope in the true spiritual path for any blind faith of any kind. That is why experience and say, this is what I can see. I don't deny there may be more. I haven't seen. I'll take my time, and if it comes, I'll believe that also. Great Master was very persistent in explaining this. No scope for blind faith in true spirituality. Experience it, believe it. One of the saints, Indian saints, in one of his poems says, do not even believe the word of your master if you haven't experienced it. Unless you see with your own eyes, do not believe even the word of your master. It's very strongly said. So that is why it's very important for us as true seekers that we want to seek the truth, not something that we are required to believe and we haven't even experienced or seen it. And this is part of the great teaching of great Master.